Hi friends, welcome to my crafty table. Today I am going through my Hip Kit Club that I just got. I am on their design team as of September, and I'll be working with these kits for 6 months. I'll be making 3 projects a month. This first month I'm making 3 reels, so you're going to see these projects completed right at the end of September. But I wanted to start where I start, right? So I just opened my kits. I get all of the kits, right? Because I'm on the design team. So I get the Project Life kit, I get the embellishment kit, I get the steel dies, and the main kit. And I'm going to show you how I um, sort of stay away from overwhelm, or how I avoid overwhelm with that many things coming in, and how I focus in on exactly what I'm going to use for each of my assignments. So I thought that might help you out and also show you a preview of what's coming to the channel. I will come back at the end of September and show you all the projects completed, so you can see exactly what came out of this. All right, so this is where we're going to start. My very first assignment is to use the Project Life kit, the embellishment kit, and a steel die. So let's start here. I'm going to get rid of a little bit of this busyness. All right, so our Project Life kit comes with all of these papers that you can cut apart. For a full view of all the kits, go to the Hit Kit Club YouTube channel, and someone does a video every month and they'll walk you through every piece. I'm not going to do that since it's kind of repetitive. I'm just going to show you my workflow. So I'm definitely going to use the stamp in this project. And then out of all of these papers, I've gone through these already, so don't think this happened by magic. These I have pinpointed as my favorites, and these I'm going to set aside for another project. So bits and pieces are always good. You can cut these out, or they sell a steel die. I don't have the steel die right now, so I can't show that to you. But I love these prints. Beautiful. Love the pop of yellow. That's actually my favorite. I think this one and this one are my two favorites. And those are going to be my jumping off points for my project. Good neutral. I love the blue. This, I absolutely love that floral. And I like that I get 2 shots at it, right? So I can go pink or I can go orange. I kind of tend to gravitate towards this, but it depends on the colors in my photos too. So this could go really good for some of my Hawaii trips that I've been dying to document. I love these feathers, beautiful, beautiful colors. And this one I pulled just for this. I could see myself using a sliver of this sort of braided straw. All right, so let me put these two up at the front, because I think it's going to be one of these two. So those are my first two. Then the steel dies, these were my choices. So I had the choice between the circles, love that. These cute little flowers, I will definitely end up using those at some point. And then this is the one that I focused on. So this border, I don't know, this is super intricate and cool to me. I cut one out so I could really see how it's going to work. And I'm going to incorporate this somehow. I don't know if it's going to be white or stay in this like light sort of peach color. I also get the cardstock kit. So the cardstock kit comes with the colors that match everything else in all the other kits. It makes it really easy. I don't have to go digging through my stash. All right, so we're definitely going to use those two. I'm going to put these up here. And then the embellishment kit. So the embellishment kit comes with quite a lot. It came with this whole package of mandalas. Oh, it doesn't have a picture on the back. Huh. Okay, so there's a ton of them. They're beautiful. But I've gone through them and I've set aside these few. I'm going to try to work them into this project. If not this one, they will definitely be used in one of my other assignments. I love this one. If you do traveler's notebooks or 6x8 like me, I'm probably going to end up cutting this in half, or I might use the whole thing. I don't know, I might go crazy and and make it a really bold focal point. So instead of going through all of these at once, I have these on my desk to choose from. Also in the embellishment kit, this one I kept the entire thing because this is beautiful. I love the colors. Once you get colors right for me, I'm good. I'm good to go. So color is everything for me. Definitely, absolutely, I'm going to use as many of those as possible. This is in the embellishment kit. So I had all of these to choose from. Love these. Just neutral tags, some with beautiful little patterns. And then this is what I do. I separate them out. These are the ones I'm most likely to use first. And so again, not all the overwhelm with all the choices, but I'm going to try to stick to these. I am going to stick to these, not try. All right, so we have those. And then also part of the embellishment kit, all of these flowers. And I usually am not a big flower person, but these, because the colors are right, love them. And I'll try to use some of these. Again, I separated out my absolute favorites, the ones that I dumped the whole pack out, and I looked at them and I was like, oh wow, that's beautiful. Especially this little color trio here is beautiful. I love that these green ones do not have a white border on them, and neither do any of the flowers. Love these for Hawaii. And so let's see if we can use some of those in this project. All right, let's move on to the next project. My second assignment this month is to use the stamps. So this is the stamp that comes in the embellishment kit. The embellishment kit is this stamp and these 4 beautiful sunset colors from Pink Fresh. I still want to put them in order. Sorry, I can't help myself. All right, so I love these patterns. I love this one specifically, but I kind of want to challenge myself to use, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4. Let's see what happens. I don't want to box myself into a corner, but I want to get the most use out of these as possible. I could definitely see myself using this one. I also love the little flowers. These little lines are really cool. Love this. All right, super usable. So because I want the focus to stay on the stamps, everything else kind of needs to stay a little bit more simple. So this is the cardstock pack. I like this color palette right here. I naturally gravitate towards these types of colors. And I like how this coordinates with these ink colors. I pulled this chipboard from the main kit. I love the sun, I love the daydream, and I love this film strip. So I'm going to try to start there. And then as a backup, I pulled these puffy stickers. These are from the embellishment kit. All right, so that is project number 2. This one will be coming the first week of September. Okay, next up is the main kit. My last assignment for the month is kind of design based, so I can use anything I want from any of the kits, and I'm going to focus on the main kit. This alphabet will probably be used in every single one of my projects. I love this alphabet. Super delicate. I love the S's, so I'm going to try to use something with a lot of S's just to use those up. I love this little curly cute detail on it. The chipboard I showed you. This is the die cut pack. Lots of beautiful designs. But on my desk are going to go these handful. And these are the ones that are going to be my jumping off points. These are my favorites. They're either story-based. The bear, I have 2 bear stories, believe it or not. That I want to tell. So maybe that'll make it on the page. I love this that says Soul Sister. I have a couple of Soul Sisters. I would love to do a page on that. These colors are beautiful. Simple Pleasures, so very good. I could definitely do something with that. I naturally gravitate towards anything with sun and sunshine. I thought this was beautiful, and I love the feather. I love the colors in that feather. In the puffy stickers, I love the word documented, even though it might be a little too long for the sizes that I work in, but happy also will work for me, and I love this round piece. These are just really useful pieces. Sometimes you need just that one little thing to go across another die cut or a title or even a photo, and I know that I'll keep this on my desk. And same thing with enamel dots and pieces. These are always that little last finishing touch. All right, let me move these to the side, and then I'll show you the paper. So these are all the patterns. I know I've already kind of picked up the 4 or 5 that I'm going to focus on. So this one, I love this plaid. The colors are perfect. It's very different. I haven't seen anything like this. I haven't seen any other company do a plaid quite like this, made up of little lines. It looks like, I don't know, like gauze, but pretty gauze. um, yeah, so I love that. I want to incorporate that either into the base of my page, or I'm also going to make all of my traveler's notebooks out of this pattern paper, or out of Hip Kit pattern papers. Every month I'm going to make one cover. And this is definitely a strong contender. This is another one that I love. This orange paper with the little hearts and the stardust. I love the color. I love the feel of it. I like how it kind of goes with this. Yeah. The feathers, I just love for fall. This blue one, beautiful. This is right up my alley. It's just so graphic. And I like that it uses the 2 shades of blue. And I really love that one. And then this wood. This wood is beautiful. Again, I haven't seen another company do anything like that. I like the variations. All the little wood pieces are a little bit different. The pattern is a little bit different. And I like that boho feel. So those are my top 5. I only had 4. Those are my top 5. You can see that I'm naturally gravitating towards the blues and oranges, even though there are pinks in here. And that's it. So I will be using other things from the kit. I'm just going to page these papers so you're not just listening to me talk without looking at something interesting. What you can expect from me, like I said, 3 projects over the next 6 months. Every month for 6 months, right? I'm getting distracted. This is beautiful. Somebody who does 12 by 12 pages will probably do an amazing job with this. I probably will not use this because it just doesn't fit into my size. So with that, will my style change? No. And am I going to become this super flowery pink person? No. Am I going to do 12 by 12 pages? No. Someone on the team has that covered. It's not going to be me. I would never be on a team that changes my style. So I'm going to continue to do 6 by 8 and traveler's notebooks. You'll also see a lot of these little bits and pieces, especially these kind of things, end up in my Dash notebook for sure. This kit, like I said, will stay on my desk for an entire month, and I'll just keep picking from it across the board on all of my projects. All right, I think that's all I have. I do have a code, Nancy Makes, one word, over at the Hip Kit Club site. Will get you 10% off, whether you buy a subscription or you get a one-time purchase and you purchase a couple of the kits. It'll get you 10% off, which is, I think, pretty great. That's all I have for you. Hit a thumbs up if you like the video. I love to hear from you in the comments, and thank you so much for your time and watching always.